my hand. And he held his hand. He said, now shoot the arrow. He shot once. He said, shoot. He shot twice. He said, shoot. He shot thrice. He stopped. Why did he stop? Common sense came in. Why am I shooting arrows when there is no fight? Why am I shooting arrow when there is no contest? Who am I shooting the arrows at? Common sense, logic came in. Logic came in. How am I just shooting arrow carelessly? And he stayed. He smote thrice and he stayed. And Elisha said, why did you stop? Common sense. In following, in submission, you must suspend common sense. In submission, you must suspend common sense. Am I communicating now? You must suspend common sense. He said, why did you?
Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. You heard Suleman encouraging his followers to suspend their brains. You know, whoever that has your mind has the whole of you, has your destiny in his hands. So that's the way they are controlling them. That's why it's very easy for all these pastors to sleep with the girls, with even married women and all that, because they've already collected their brains. She is asking them to suspend their brain. Don't think, just follow everything that I tell you. Submit your life, your destiny, your everything. It didn't stop there. Let me read this to you. If you have a spiritual father, never allow him get angry with you. Apostle Johnson Suleman. Then he tell this story that maybe many of you must have heard about and all that. Let me quickly read it to you, my people. Here we use our brains, and that's why I'm advising you to know God for yourself. These places are not place of God. Christ is not there. They are not preaching the gospel. They are preaching manipulations. So, one day, my father in the Lord, Pastor Adeboye, at the time, Max Morose just died by plane crash. My father in the Lord was praying and he saw God's servant, Bishop David Oyedepo. He said he saw something like a grave, and my father in the Lord took his hand in the revelation and pulled him out of it. He said, what is the living doing among the dead? And he opened his eyes. So that was Adeboye revelation. He just told us now. Listen to me, wait, So at 3 a.m., he left Redeem Camp, went straight to altar. When they told Papa Oyedepo that Daddy is downstairs, he was shocked. What is it going on? What is going on? He said. Pastor Adeboye said, come here, kneel down. You see how all this kneel down. You don't have to kneel down before anybody pray for you. You don't have to lay hands on your head. Adeboye can decree from his house whatever he saw against Oyedepo and cancel it. It's not manipulation, my people. So, what is the living doing among the dead? And he lay hands on him, Bishop David Oyedepo, and anointed him. Okay? That day, Bishop David Oyedepo, did not tell him, Pastor Adeboye, there was a trip to Cyprus. As they took off, got on the air, first engine failed, second engine failed, but the devil came late because a father saw it. Don't join that generation that abuse fathers. Both engines failed in the air and they began to navigate because the plane was about to crash. Next thing, the angels of God came because a father prayed. Now lie, you my people. It's a big lie. Huge lies. Plenty lies. I don't know how many adjectives I will use to qualify these lies. It's a lie. Adeboye himself did not see the death of Dare, his own son. He said it in his own mouth. Go and watch it. It's in the video everywhere. Anyway, now let me use example another father in the faith. You remember Sam Okpe? He was the one that called Ukeria and Onobi into the ministry. So, he was a father for many years, and we heard it in the leak audio. The audio, his conversation with Chikere, fake Apostle Chikere's husband, ex-husband, that he was knocking Apostle Chikere and Ukeria at the same time. He said he knocked both of them for 5 years. How did Chikere's husband believe that he actually knocked her? He said when they were having the knocking, anytime they having the knocking, Chikere will be weeing on the bed, and the husband scream, "Yes, you knock her truly." Because if he didn't knock her, how will he know that his toto is watery when they are knocking her? Now, Eucharia has come out to debunk it, and he was insulting his father in the Lord. Let's hear Eucharia. Then, if I had the time, I will now read people's mind for you. Is that the kind of fathers we should be following, or take whatever they say on board, or whatever? All this knocking, Father in the Lord. My people, stay tuned. This is an enlightening class. We have to get sense. There's no Christianity in Nigeria. We have to bring the real gospel back to the church. And we don't have to be 1 million to do it. 5 people can do it. 10 people can do it. That's what they call remnant. Know God for yourself. And we don't have to have a church, a building, because we are the church. You start from yourself. Start reading your Bible, my people. On your knees, in your house. Connect with the Almighty Father if you have left him. Because he never left us. It's we that waka and leave him and follow all these men, all these liars, all these deceivers, all these tithe collectors, all these disobedience people. They disobey God. They disobey humanity. They disobey everything. Even the demons that are working with them, they disobey those demons sometimes. My people, stay tuned to the end.
Of recent, I have seen so many efforts on the social media to tarnish my name, ministry, all that I stand for, all that I represent, and all that I have been laboring for. And I want to use this medium to give a robust reply to the various stories that have been flying all around. I still remain Apostle Dr. Eucharia Anunobi, and I want to say, no plan to distract me will prosper. Apostle Sam Okpe is the man that ordained me in ministry, or better still, he's the one that midwifed me into ministry. Serving as an associate pastor under his ministry, as time went by, I began to see a lot of evil and demonic things, and especially his continuous engagement in transactional ministry. These things left me very uncomfortable, and such a toxic environment I felt and I knew was not going to be good for me as a righteousness preacher. So late 2015, I went to him and I said I wanted to be released. He said no, he was not going to release me yet, that he has not made up his mind. Sam Okpe, not only are you vile, you are malicious, wicked, and mean. Everything that is evil, it's your name. And through the recent trending video, you have shown your anger, jealousy, and bitterness towards me. That being said, I want to state here categorically that in almost 14 years since I have been midwifed into ministry, I have been celibate and have been keeping myself for the man that will be deserving of my new virginity. That is not to say that I've not been in courtship or not been engaged. Oh, I've been engaged severally all this while. I've been in courtship all this while. But none of these men can come out and say they have had penile penetration with me. None of them can say they have had sex with me. That is why Sam Okwe, you claimed that you dated me for 5 years, 6 months. You claimed you had sex with me for 5 years, 6 months. Do you know what it means to date? You couldn't date me. You wish you could date me. How could you date me? You beggarly, miserable street urchin. I was giving you money to support your ministry because I am sold out to the things of the kingdom. So how could I date you? How could you date me? You can't afford me. I am high class. The records are there. The bank records are there. Or you suddenly have forgotten. Or you wish you could date me. Hallucinating monster. You wish in your dreams. While I was still in the ministry, I used to hear a lot of people saying to me that they heard Apostle be threatening that he midwifed me into ministry. He ordained me into ministry. That he's going to destroy my ministry. How dare I say that I wanted to leave? Who the hell do I think I am? I never took these talks serious. But then, after I had left, people will call me or send me a message via, the internet, asking of my whereabouts, still asking whether I'm still in his ministry. And I'll tell them, no, I've left years ago. And they say, but we went there now and we asked him where you are. And he told them, that I just traveled for my acting work. I said, but I left 2 years ago, or I left 3 years ago. He said, are you serious? I said, yes, I have left long time ago. So he kept on lying to people that I was still in his ministry, when in fact I had left years ago. So this authenticates the fact that he is embittered and jealous and envious of me and truly meant to harm me, as he had been saying behind my back. I would like to ask, is it by force to serve in a ministry? Apostle Okwe claimed that he dated me for 5 years and 6 months.
So, my people, you heard all the rubbish and nonsense that is going on in what they call church. They are all apostles. So, my people, and you heard Apostle Suleman that you should not offend your father in the Lord. Let me know your comment in the comment section. Don't let anybody deceive you. God is our father in the Lord, though. All these rubbish people, you have nothing to do with them. Put them in the bin. And I see you on my next video. Bye for now.